Greetings fellow fans, in today's video I bring you a lot of updates, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Without a doubt this situation has become far more intriguing than anyone expected. A player from the team suffered a pelvic injury during the second game against Houston yesterday, and we've recently received a cryptic message from his agent. What's really going on with his pelvis? There's growing anticipation around the latest updates, and I'm here to bring you all the details. Let's dive into this. First of all, it's worth noting that our community is growing rapidly, with over 10,000 new members joining us. We provide daily videos examining the latest developments surrounding the team, especially as this story keeps evolving in unexpected ways. Although I'm not feeling my best, I'm committed to keeping you all informed. The phrase "pray for me" and the bear comes to mind, and we'll talk more about that soon. This has been the central point of discussion as we await the results of the MRI. Skin reports have surfaced that the player's agent sent a mysterious message regarding the athlete's condition. What did he actually say? I'll get to that shortly, so stay tuned. Another headline from a major sports outlet emphasized that the agent sent an intriguing message to an NBA insider about the injury. What is really going on? We're all waiting for the MRI results as I record this at 6 o'clock in the evening in San Francisco. I'm not especially concerned about the mysterious message, we just want the results. So let's focus on what happened. The tweet that caught everyone's attention came from ESPN's NBA coverage. A reporter revealed that the agent sent a message saying, "Pray for the bear." I began seeing this headline spread rapidly online and started wondering what it could mean. Personally, I love a show called The Bear. It's a fantastic series that deserves more awards. But what does that have to do with the player? I had no idea. Some people started digging into this cryptic message in search of a deeper meaning, and I kept thinking, what are they talking about? Again, I really enjoy The Bear. It's excellent television and should win more accolades. But what's the connection to this injury? Still, people were trying to figure it out, and then it clicked. It wasn't that hard to understand, and the mascot for the Houston team is of course a bear. That's why the agent said, "Pray for the bear," suggesting that the mascot might be in trouble now that the injured player could be coming back. That's what most of us are assuming. But seriously, can we just get the MRI results already? Everyone seems to think it's nothing serious. The coach even said he wasn't too worried. Apparently it might be time to move the bear mascot out of the way. What are we even doing? I'm honestly surprised by how this whole thing has played out. Either way, the coach didn't seem overly concerned. Team officials noted that the situation is very similar to a pelvic injury another player suffered just last month. Honestly, I feel like I've become a bit of an expert. We've studied so many injuries recently. Some of them can be quite severe. Many players in the past have dealt with serious limitations. It's worth remembering that in 2023 the same athlete suffered a similar injury against a rival team. When he took a fall, it wasn't the most promising outlook, but the injury appeared to mirror what we're seeing now. He seemed to brace himself during that fall, but some observers noted that he still delivered outstanding performances shortly after. That's the core of what we've gathered from the internet and our own analysis. The agent was clear in his statement, "Pray for the bear, because when this player gets hurt, watch out." In this ongoing saga, we've compiled a range of insights from close observation. The spotlight now shifts to Bernie Lee, the representative of this high-profile player, and his remark about needing to pray for the bear. It underscores that when this player gets injured and wants payback, he won't hold back. There's growing optimism that the player will be available for Saturday's game, just as the opposing team returns home and looks to gain the upper hand in this intense and physical series right now. There's also a lot of chatter about whether a certain player acted intentionally during a specific play. Some speculate he may have undercut the injured player on purpose. Personally, I don't think there was any malicious intent. He just seemed to fall into the other guy. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. It's important to keep in mind that we're talking about playoff basketball. This player is expected to return with the same fire we saw 2 years ago after a serious injury in a Similar situation, he came back to drop 56 and 42 points in games 4 and 5. I apologize if I seem a little off today, I'm definitely not at my best. But the bottom line remains, this player is capable of coming back stronger than ever. That assumption is grounded in prior experience and commentary. We're still waiting for an official update, and as bedtime approaches it's been confirmed that the MRI has been scheduled. In my experience, MRI results usually don't take long. They should already be available in his medical records if someone has access to them. Meanwhile, let's turn to some other news. A prominent player did not win the Defensive Player of the Year award. He placed third, while another rival player took home the honor. There are a few more things worth discussing. That same player, long considered a defensive anchor, ended up third in the voting. Another player claims second place, but it's widely expected that our guy will make the all-defensive first team, something he's been pushing for all season. We need to recognize the level of dedication he shows every night. After 13 seasons in the league, he continues to amaze, especially given that he's only 6 feet 6 inches, constantly defending much taller opponents. Watching him in action is genuinely impressive. He delivered another elite defensive performance last night against some of the league's toughest scorers. He's doing everything in his power to lock down players who are notoriously hard to guard year after year. There's one opponent in particular who's especially frustrating. He really likes to complain, doesn't he? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe our guy deserved the Defensive Player of the Year award? It would be incredibly satisfying to see him named to the all-defensive first team. At this point in his career, his consistency is nothing short of remarkable. As for now, we're still waiting on the MRI results. At the time of this recording, it's 6:15. The entire region and fans all over the world are holding their breath, hoping for good news about a critical injury. Honestly, it's wild what's happening right now. I'll be back with more updates as soon as anything comes in. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In a recent interview, NBA superstar Kevin Durant opened up about one of the most discussed decisions of his career, leaving the Golden State Warriors. Durant, who joined the Warriors in 2016 and won 2 championships with the team, expressed that his departure from the Bay Area in 2019 remains one of his biggest regrets. Durant's decision to leave the Warriors came after a tumultuous end to the 2019 season, during which the team battled injuries and Durant himself was sidelined for the NBA Finals. Despite the Warriors' success, including 2 championships and 3 consecutive trips to the Finals during Durant's tenure, the dynamics within the team were strained. Durant was often caught in the crossfire of criticism, especially concerning his role in the Warriors' dominance and the perception that he had joined a ready-made championship team. In the interview, Durant reflected on how his time in Golden State shaped him both on and off the court. He mentioned how the winning culture and the camaraderie within the team had helped him grow as a player. It was the most fun I ever had playing basketball. Durant said the game was easy. I was surrounded by incredible players, and we had a bond that was hard to replicate anywhere else. Despite the team's success, Durant's decision to leave was influenced by several factors, including a desire for more personal recognition and the feeling that he needed to prove himself in a different environment. Durant signed with the Brooklyn Nets in 2019, a move that promised him more control over his legacy. However, with time, Durant has admitted that he may have been too quick to walk away from a situation that was not only successful but also personally fulfilling. The Warriors' loss was undoubtedly Brooklyn's gain, as Durant has continued to shine, with the Nets leading them to playoff appearances and establishing himself as one of the league's best players. Yet the regret remains, particularly as the Warriors have maintained their place at the top of the league, winning another championship in 2022. Durant's acknowledgement of his departure from Golden State highlights the complexities of professional basketball decisions, balancing personal ambition, legacy, and the pursuit of success. In retrospect, Durant's journey is a testament to the pressures faced by modern athletes, While he has achieved individual greatness, his candid reflection on his decision to leave Golden State serves as a reminder that sometimes even the most successful players experience moments of doubt and regret. It also underscores the unpredictability of the NBA, where decisions that seem right in the moment can later be reconsidered in light of different outcomes. Durant's story is far from over, but his willingness to be open about his past decisions provides a rare glimpse into the internal struggles faced by even the most accomplished athletes as he continues to pursue his career with the Brooklyn Nets. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely, wondering if his journey might eventually bring him